Okay, not a Scooby-Doo now. But I've got Google Maps, and Google Maps will get me home. One thing I love about Google Maps, they're brilliant. Use them all the time at work, and they get you out of traffic jams, and they're really good. Although having said that, I have been put into a really big one by them, and that was because there was a problem on the motorway. And so to get round the traffic on the motorway, it took me off the motorway to go through something like Harrogate or something. But guess what? It was doing the same for everybody. So everybody on the motorway was turning off to go through Harrogate. So you can imagine what a beautiful, wow! You've got to take it in. This is, I suppose, what you go to work for. You know, this is biking personified. I mean, I go out with some people and they've just got their arse in the air and they just want to get to where they're going in toot sweet time. I like toot sweet time. And I love to do this. I love it. Just go and find roads that you've never been down. You'll always get home. Always. Never failed yet. We went to France, and on the bike we went out to Dieppe, and I'd recommend that to anybody to go abroad. You've got a chance to go across the pond to France or Italy, and even Germany if you want to see what your bike can do. The German Autobahn is the weirdest thing in the world, because you sit at home and you're going, whoa, I could do 200 miles an hour, and you can. And the funny thing is, because everybody's doing it, it don't seem like it's anything. Oh, beautiful village. Yeah, it don't seem anything because everybody's doing it. The only thing that you're wanging by is the lorries, but you must watch out for the lorries because they don't give a shit about you. They'll just pull out. I believe the law is over there that if you're cranking along at a really high speed and you have an accident, it's your fault. No matter what, it's your fault. You should have assessed the situation. How the hell am I? Alright, okay, so we're heading back towards Hollerton again. Yeah, but if you can get, some of the, especially get up into the Italian mountains, wow. I would like, and it obviously won't be on this, I would like to go down to Monte Carlo, but not go down like all the motorways and everything. Just basically get off the boat at Calais, head towards Dieppe, Le Havre, that way. Yeah, maybe even get a ferry into Le Havre or Dieppe, you can do either, and then follow the coast road round, you know, like as if you're going towards Spain, and then just keep going around the bottom of the map, so you're just following the sea line all the way through. I think that'd be a hell of a ride, but I think I'd need more of a touring bike for that. But that, unfortunately, is a bucket list one. It's, I think you'd want a good 3 weeks to do it, maybe 2.5 weeks, so you can take your time, you know, get on the boat, get yourself over, maybe stay at Calais or even ride through to Dieppe. We've done that before, got the late night ferry and then sailed across, got there at, I don't know, 4 in the morning. We were in Dieppe for about 10:30. So you wouldn't even need to leave that early to do it. float yourself along to Dieppe, spend your first night there. And what we did, we stayed in the Abyss hotels, and although they're nothing fancy, I suppose they're a bit like a travel lodge. They're nothing fancy, but do you know what? They're everything you could need. We loved it. They had a nice restaurant, breakfast. I love breakfast in France. I had my breakfast and take my lunch with me. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but everybody else seemed to be doing it, so we decided to. Oh, where you going, mate? Didn't think that one through, mate, did you? I think I'll go this way. Right around the blind bank. Good lad. The Holocaust Centre, wow. What else would you be doing on a Monday? Eh? All this to see. Beautiful. Listen guys, I really appreciate you tuning in and listening to me waffling about not a lot. But I really do enjoy making these videos, and obviously enjoy riding my bike. And to be honest with you, I think the riding the bike has improved since I've had me up, because I'm not in absolute agony. And yeah, all good. And there's nothing exciting happening on my videos. I'm not doing wheelies and stoppies and things like that. My days of doing that are long gone. Somebody asked me once, why don't you wheelie your bike? Because I'm scared to. I was alright on my little old bangers, didn't mind that. That makes sense. Things that hadn't got serious amounts of power. Oh, I know where I am now. Yeah, things that hadn't got stupid amounts of power, I was alright with. They were good. But in my early jitsers I was fine, Fireblade I was fine. But started watching YouTube videos of it going wrong, and these are obviously people who are exceptionally good at doing them. And then I had a friend who he had a Phase 1000 who was phenomenal at wheelies, absolutely phenomenal. Could pull them anywhere for as long as he wanted. Very jealous at the time, not anymore. He brought one up, kept it up for ages and ages and ages. It went down and it went straight into a tank slap and threw him off. And you know what? I decided after that day, me and wheelies were done. And any time I do a stop, it's when I break guard. Never intentional. So I know that these lads that go out and doing top speed runs and all that lot, getting thousands of subscribers, well, I'm sorry, but not for me. I can't believe how many subscribers we've got, if I'm honest. And he did it as I used to still got it. Used to do a lot on my music studio, but since the internet, that work's just completely died down, and I just fancied looking into doing something else. And making videos very poorly seemed to be the way forward. There's one guy I've been watching, and I think it's called Really Good TV. And I believe, from what I can gather, watching his videos, he was a cameraman, proper cameraman, not like, you know, first on us, proper cameraman. And obviously that means the quality of his videos and his infills and all that sort of stuff is just mind-blowing. It's amazing. So I watch him and I think, well, I don't mind, because he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I am. So I don't mind so much. bends, love them. That was nice, enjoyed that. Oh, I go up there. Why didn't I go up there? Another road. Another road I've never been on. Sunshine certainly starting to try and creep its way through, it's burning the clouds off. The thing is, I know that when you're at work it's hot and it's not nice and what have you, but you've got to remember at this time of year people are actually on holiday. Right, we've got to turn in here, let's bugger off a bit. Wow, these brakes are good. What have we got? I wonder what that is. I can only assume, assumption being the mother of all thingy-bobs, e-smog. Looks like it used to be a windmill and they put a top on it to look at, so because I'm pretty damn sure it ain't a lighthouse. Mind you, perhaps I shouldn't say that because it possibly could be. Oh, okay. I'm not going down here then. Will not bother with that one then. I'm presuming it's a bridge and I'm presuming it must be having issues. Oh, I don't like this stopping, it's a bit warm. What time is it? It's not even beer o'clock yet. It was nice to see that anyway, whatever it is. If any of you know what it is, give me a shout. Tell you what we're going to do. That road I said, why didn't I go up there? We're going to go up there. Bridge was the A1. found it now. Oh, back into East Markham again. Okay. I'll tell you what then. Go down here. Nice new build there. Must have quite a few. Bad Apple Bar. Just a scrumpy jack in there. It's like a nice church down there. I don't know if any of you know, but I do like my architecture. I know nothing about it, I just know what I like. I won't bore you with any of it. Apart from it's nice. Okay, another village. Right, honestly, I promise you, I've never been down here. Never. This is, to me, this is the way to find new places and new things. I think what we should do. Oh no, coming to the main road now. Oh. Not what I wanted. No access, can't go that way. I do find that people look at this bike, especially when they find out it's a Suzuki, because I think when they first see it, I think they're all thinking Ducati because of the colour. Let's go this way. Just have them in neutral now. A lovely old school. Okay, what's this? Where are we now? We're on the A57. Okay. Just one of them that take your life in your hands to get through across it. Okay, so we've got two this way. I think he's turning right, but I don't care. I'm gone. Turn right, and he didn't even indicate, bless him. Mind you, it is a Range Rover, Land Rover-y thing. Land Rover Discovery, was it? Probably not working. No disrespect to Land Rovers, but that's just my findings of whenever I've had any dealings with them. Half of it don't work. No bridge, Mustock. Wow. Sorry. The jokes are getting worse and worse and worse. Lebus. Yeah, I think I waffled on about going abroad, didn't I? Do it. Just do it. Because what we used to do, we used to come out of the hotel, we used to just turn left and right and right and left. Same as I'm doing today. Seeing what I can find. I've got quite a good sense of direction, so I kind of knew where I was sort of heading on. Trying not to head back to the hotel was the basics. And ask them what? Oh, now they are getting bad. Oh, I think I better go home. Yeah, basically. And just went out all day. Got to about 3 o'clock, something like that, stopped for a coffee somewhere, and then just put into the sat-nav, the hotel. And I tell you what, you'd be surprised, one day we actually put it in and we were literally 5 miles away from the hotel, and riding all day, all around these lovely, and I'm talking really sort of narrow French roads, I'm not talking wide ones, little tiny villages. Absolutely loved it. Hardly saw a car all day, and that's the way forward. And the French drivers are we found them to be nothing but courteous. I mean, they'd pull over and literally be driving in the mud to let you go by. I was amazed by them. And another thing was the police, because we were behaving ourselves, because I didn't want to lose my licence in France and have to put my bike on a truck to get it home. We behaved ourselves and they went past and saluted us, which I thought was really nice. And here's another funny fact for you. We went out there on a GSX 1000 K2 and my number plate was not the right size, shall we say, and also with it not being the right size, it had a Grim Reaper ghosted in the back of it. And guess what? Had no trouble in France at all. Not one iota of trouble. Got back to England on the Saturday, and on the Sunday we thought, you know what, we'll have a run up to Squire's Calf. And I thought that'd be good. You know, we're still in biking frame of mind, still in a biking mood, so we'll have a ride up to Squire's Calf. And got pulled on the way up and fined for it, which I thought at the time was ironic. I think the Italians are best. I like the way they turn around and say that number plates spoil the look of cars, so they can be as small as you like. I've got to admit though, the police officer that pulled us over was not a nice man. When I say it was small, it was probably half the size of what it should be. And he come out with his tape measure. Let alone the fact it had Grim Reaper ghosted in it, which was obviously not right. And proceeded to check my bike over from head to foot and insisted, remembering everything's on computer, he insisted that I produced my MOT and my insurance. Insisted on it. He was having a bad day, he was unshaven, he got his dinner down his tunic, and I think he was just having a really bad day. So if you're out there watching this video, mate, I still don't forgive you. You were an arse. The police want respect and they send tracks like him out. I had no problem being done for my number plate, it's just his attitude. But since then I've had much nicer experiences. Much nicer. But it seemed like at the time, if you went anywhere near Squares, they were up there. And the best of it was, he was hiding behind a big gravel mound. He was just hiding there. But everybody had told me he was there because they were all coming the other way to let me know. And on that note, he seemed to be doing everybody he could. Perhaps it was a nice Sunday day and he wanted to be home. Maybe he's in such a bad mood because something wrong, I don't know. Perhaps his missus had buggered off or something. I love finding new roads. I hope you're enjoying this ride with me. This was going to be a really short video, and if the camera's still recording, then hey, I'm going to have to shorten my videos down. They're getting a bit long now. It's taken me 2 days to sort them out and get them on the internet. Any of you video vloggers, YouTube bloggers, I don't know what they are, I don't know what they're called. Let me know what programs you're using to edit your videos, because the ones I'm using, I've got video edit. It takes forever to save the video. And well, it takes forever to put the video onto it, to edit it, and then it takes forever to do it the other way. Oh, I know where I am. I'm on me fast, what's it road? I've never been this way on it. See, just shows you done it. Well, that's good then, because that means I can start heading home now. Yeah, I think on my last video we came this way, that way, and I said about that train being really quick, the electric ones. the hell did I get here? See, all roads lead to Rome. Listen guys, I'm going to call this one a day now. I'm going to head home. I might call in for a bacon sandwich. Or I might just go home and make one. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to babble on about nothing. But I just love riding my bike, and I love recording it, and I love giving it to you folks and sharing it. I think it's too warm to go and sit at the cafe, so I think I'll go straight home. Nice big mug of tea and a bacon sandwich. And my brakes are brilliant. Brilliant. So guys, please remember, if you haven't subscribed, hit it for me. Hit the bell so you learn of future videos. And take care everyone. Look after yourselves and ride safe. Bye bye. Whichever way it is. I don't know. Everybody's waving back at me now, so